Imagine this, you're at a supermarket and you want something new, right? So you go to the candy section or the food section or wherever and you pick out something that you think you'd like. Then when you go home and you finally try it, it is the most gut-wrenching, disgusting, gag-reflexing thing you've ever tasted. And then you throw that in the trash wishing it never existed. These are 3 foods that genuinely shouldn't exist in my opinion. Starting off with a fan favorite. So, you go down the candy aisle, right? You are looking in the licorice section. You see red licorice, you see grape licorice, you see whatever. And you think, maybe I'll try it out. Be open-minded. Try this food. So you go back home, you open up the packet, hoping to have a nice sweet delight. You bite into it, and it tastes like rubber. It tastes like tire shop and regrets. But genuinely, who put this on the shelves? Who put black licorice on supermarket shelves? I really want to meet them. And I really want to meet them personally. Because no joke, when you open it, it really smells like tire shops of regret, because who genuinely thought of that? And it's not even the creator's fault either. They probably liked the candy, or maybe not. They probably thought it was a shit fucking product. But anyways, who in their right mind as a retailer is putting that on their market? Like, oh yeah, let me order some black licorice. I'm sure absolutely one person will buy that crap. And then they layer it on top of layer, like that's all you see, black licorice. But all the other licorice is missing because that's the actual good one. And it makes that black licorice look, oh, I see it now. The black licorice is there to make everything else seem good. Exactly! I solved the mystery. I'm Sherlock Holmes. Call me Sherlock Holmes, guys. Second up on the list, we got onions. Now listen, this is definitely a little subjective, but when I taste this actually makes me cry. Not because it has that little reflex, but because it makes me cry from the depressing and disgusting taste. Like, it's just sitting there on the shelves in the produce aisle, just sitting there waiting to be eaten. And it doesn't matter which onion it is either. It could be white onion, it could be black onion, it could be red onion. I'm not gonna be racist here. They all taste horrible. Like, low-key, if I see that on my burger, I'm throwing that shit out the stratosphere. If I see that crap on any dish, you better know I'm out, boy. Like, get that off my plate. This is definitely very subjective, but I just hate it so much. If you guys hate that too, drop a comment below, because I'm really curious if I'm the only one here. Last but not least, we got the most depressing, most disgusting, gag-wrenching vegetable or fruit, I don't know, on the planet. Like, seriously, everyone's had this, everyone hated it as a kid. Because your mom gets it, she cooks it in some depressing pot with just water, puts a little bit of salt on it, and then serves it to you. And then it tastes absolutely horrible. And then she makes you choke it down like a freaking groundhog. So, what is this food, Shade? Well, Brussels sprouts. I'm just gonna say it there. Whoever's mom made this really wanted their kid to know the definition of regret and depression, because obviously that is what that vegetable implies. Like, honestly, it really just depends on how you cook it, because most of the time it tastes horrible. But if you actually know how to cook Brussels sprouts, it can actually taste really good. But as a child, I never really liked it, especially since my parents did it pretty badly. But if you're like Richie Rich, or your parents are like 5-star Gordon Ramsay chefs, then yeah, maybe Brussels sprouts are good for you. Maybe you actually like them. If you agreed with this list, comment below, like, subscribe, maybe. I don't know. Thank you for chiming in. Have a good day.